Guys, what did I tell you? I'm literally crying. Robert Downey Jr. I have the utmost honor to say. Robert Downey freaking Jr. has been cast as Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday, which I'm still thinking is going to be delayed, but they announced it 2026. He'll be the villain for both Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, which comes out in 2027, slated. My voice is gone. I did a live stream earlier on Twitch during the panel. Watched the whole thing. I was interested in all three films that they showed. Captain America, I'm now interested in. Thunderbolts, I mean, I'll go see it just for the build-up part of it. If Doom's in it, I will be very shocked, and I hope he is in it. I hope he is in it. Fantastic Four, he has to be in it. They'd probably change the script to put him in this. They do need to delay it, the two Avengers films, so they can build him up properly. But I am beyond excited right now. Beyond. I was excited for Kang. I was there watching the reveals when they started the Kang Dynasty, hyping them up. They hired some of the worst writers. Okay? They hired some of the worst writers that you could possibly get to write Quantumania and to make Kang a threat. He lost to Ant-Man. You're not gonna come back from that. You're not. You're not. You can't imagine the joy that I had seeing him. I don't care. I don't care if he was Iron Man. Okay, I get it. This is a Hail Mary move. This is a Hail Mary move, and I agree. It's a Hail Mary move to get fans excited again, like me. But he's played other stuff. After Endgame, I would have said, I don't believe you. I don't see him as another person. I don't see him as another character besides Iron Man. But after seeing him do Doolittle, after seeing him do Oppenheimer, after seeing him do so many other roles after Endgame, he's such a dynamic actor, and he can do this. The build-up is the only thing I am worried about, because it's 2 years away. Unless they delay it, which they haven't confirmed a release date, so I'm about 88% positive it's going to be delayed a year. Both films are going to be delayed a year, so they can get a Doctor Strange 3 in there, so he could be in the Sorcerer's Ring. Or he could be in Agatha. You never know. Agatha could have been filmed this year or last year, and they had this already in the bank, ready to go for him to be in it. They could have had this already ready to go. So, who knows behind the scenes? People are being negative towards this. And I see where they're coming from. It's a Hail Mary move to get RDJ back. They don't see him as anything besides Iron Man. It's not telling a good story, but you gotta understand who's directing these two films, the Russo brothers. They tried other directors. They tried doing other things. It isn't Kevin Feige's fault. Okay? It isn't Kevin Feige's fault. Kevin had a good vision for what Kang was supposed to be. He didn't get the right writers to do it. That dude that wrote Quantumania sucked. He sucked. He sucked. He made Kang a loser and something to be laughed at. And all the other projects didn't really build up to anything. Really. And She-Hulk and all those other ones, just Disney wanted to be woke. And that's another thing too. Disney wanted to be woke. and do different and not tell a good story. And that's why Marvel's in its deep crap. Was in its deep crap. And I've said many times before to my friends, to other Marvel fans, and on this channel I've been very vocal, that Doom is the only way and should have been the way from the beginning. And I'm very happy that this man is playing him. I'm going to talk about the other things in this video too, but right now I want to focus on this guy. He's not going to be a variant Tony Stark. This is going to be Victor Von Doom, and Russo Brothers done confirmed this guy is Victor Von Doom. So, we need to get those theories out of the way. Like I said, the main thing I'm worried about is build-up. They got 2 years to build this guy up. 2 years. To get the backstory. What version of Doom is this? This is clearly a variant. Unless they keep him. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I'd like to see him as our mainline Doom. He could play other things. And people are acting like, oh my gosh, there's other actors that played other things in Marvel. I'm going to give you... There's so many actors in the MCU that played niche roles. And some of them got bigger roles. Like one of the Eternals was a Kree in one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Like, one actor has played multiple, or actress has played multiple roles in the MCU before. There's nothing new. And then you say, oh, they ain't big time. Chris Evans played Human Torch in the Marvel Universe before he played Captain America. So, before you go all negative on this man, before you go all negative on Marvel for it, think about it. Who's directing the film? Who, like, how dynamic of an actor Robert Downey Jr. actually is? And people don't realize it because they haven't watched any of his other stuff. In Oppenheimer, he was so good. He was so good. He won an Oscar. He won an Oscar for his role in Oppenheimer for Best Supporting Character. Like, and he was basically a villain in it. He is such a dynamic actor. And besides Cillian Murphy that they talked about and one other guy, I could not think of anyone else that can play Victor Von Doom better than he can. I can't think of anybody. And the Russo brothers have this. They said very vocally the only possible way they could come back for a Marvel film, and it would be their dream film, was Secret Wars. And working with this character. And they're freaking doing it. I know you people are negative. I get it. You have the right to be negative. I've seen it all night. But you can't understand, you gotta understand that these are comic book movies. It's a multiverse. Anything can happen in these films. Anybody can be anything. Comic books have so many different plot lines. So many. And Tony Stark has been Doctor Doom in the comics before. He's been Doctor Doom in the comics before. Doc Ock's been Spider-Man. Like... But I'm pretty sure he's going to be Victor Von Doom. He's going to be either a variant, or he's been our mainline MCU, or he's just going to be on the rise to be the mainline in MCU Doom. He's just been hiding. Or heck, they can make Victor Tony Stark's long lost brother or something. I don't know what they're going to do to build up this guy. That's the one thing I am worried about. I'm not worried about Robert being him. He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. But the build up for the next 2 years is going to be something. I think for the best bet because of him, and to really... So I'm pretty sure they got the script ready. I'm pretty sure they have the script ready. Because if they didn't have the script ready, they wouldn't be ready to announce this. So they have the script ready. I just don't know what films he's going to be in to build him up. To build him up and to get him there. But I'm pretty sure Fantastic Four will be one. Definitely will be one. It's just a multiverse film. And at the end of the movie, they could possibly make him the side big bad. Because they confirmed Galactus, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But they confirmed Galactus, but I think he's going to be the villain that takes Galactus' power and starts his reign. And starts his chaos. And destroys their universe. And that can fuel the Fantastic Four's hatred towards Victor. And because he's from another universe, and they can have like a Kang variant or something. They just still do Kang. They can have him as his henchman or something, or like a side guy in Secret Wars. Just they can do it. If they're willing to get Jonathan Majors, or they're willing to get another person to do it, I think they could do it. But they could explain like that Doom was the only person they feared, or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But do not crap on this man just because he can't. You feel like he can't play something else. Oh, he's right. Oh, this sucks, man. They could have done another. Sure, would I have liked to see another actor play this guy? Sure. I would have to see their work. I would have to see something. Like Cillian Murphy, I know his work. Oppenheimer, a Scarecrow, he would kill it. He would kill it. It's equally in the playing field as Robert Downey Jr. had. But Robert Downey Jr. to me, and I've also been thinking about him as Doom. I've been thinking about him a lot. I've been expecting Avengers vs. X-Men for Avengers 5, and just Doom being somebody else in the background going in and killing Loki. This is going to be... These two films, mark my words, are going to be the two best comic book movies to ever exist, because they're purely comic book movies. Deadpool and Wolverine is showing us right now the fan service element of Marvel again. And I think this is finally going to be the return to it. But now, I'm going to look at all the Comic-Con announcements. Marvel 2024 Comic-Con. Oh, frick, my bad. Hold up. My mic quit my keyboard. Sorry, this video is all over the place. Comic Con. Stop. Keyboard. This is just going to be an unedited video. This is going to be unedited or easy. Comic Con announcements. So, besides the two elephants in the room, Captain America New World got its official villain. Giancarlo Esposito confirmed he was going to be the leader, Sidewinder, the leader of the Serpent Society, which is he looks like a cool character. I'm excited to see it. Giancarlo Esposito is a great villain, and some people were putting him as the running for Doom too. I was thinking about that too, because he would have been a really great Doctor Doom. I wish they would have got him and did Doctor Doom. Thinking about it now, he would have been my second favorite next to Robert, because I still think Robert's gonna kill it. I still think he's gonna kill it. I don't see why people don't see that. It's just the only thing that's really bothering me is the build up. But other than that, he's gonna be fine. Sidewinder is the leader of the Serpent Society. Criminal enterprise usually has less grand aspirations. Okay. And then the Thunderbolts premiered its first footage. They had the cast there. It was really cool. The Fantastic Four has its subtitle. It is now called The Fantastic Four First Steps. They showed the cast. They had the cast there and the director from the store, the person who does the store, the music. They had like early footage, concept art. They had the Fantastic Car fly into the Hall H. It was really, really cool. seeing that. And here's discussing films page. I'm just gonna go through all of their page because they had they were there at the event. This was Captain America. I think now seeing all this, I think Captain America is going to be really good. I have really high hopes for Cap. With his villains and stuff, and Red Hulk being a threat. And then Giancarlo Esposito, I think he's going to be, because he's always a really good villain. And Adamantium is confirmed in the MCU now. So we could potentially be seeing Wolverine sooner than, our MCU Wolverine sooner than we expected. Which is great. Then they had Thunderbolts. David Harbour came out in full Red Guardian gear, and they talked about the Thunderbolts. They had the footage. So cool. And then there's the picture of the cast. Retro feature in the 60s, which is really cool. They actually went to a desert to find the best type of rock to make the Thing. So I think they're going to go practical and CGI with the Thing, which is going to be really cool. Because the original Fantastic Four movies from Fox, they did something similar where they had a practical suit, which is really, really freaking awesome. They showed pre-shoot material with all the cast doing their roles, get them ready to for what the role's gonna be. It was cool. And they had the Fantastic car too. I'm sorry, I'm tired. That's the title of the film, The Fantastic Four: First Steps. Here's the cast. Galactus will be a main villain. He is in the film, and I'm pretty sure Doom will be in the film too. 100%. I think he's going to be in it. And my theory is proving correct that Doom is going to kill Loki and take over. I think that's what's going to happen in Doomsday. Early footage of Galactus is shown. Then there's the Fantastic car. It was really, really cool. It was really, 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 really cool. Then the Russo brothers confirmed to direct Avengers 5 and Secret Wars. There's a video of it flying through. It was really cool. Seeing that. And it looks like the Jetsons. And I'm very, very excited for that. It looks real good. And they had the Russo brothers on stage. And they talked about Secret Wars and revealed the new logo. I am 100% certain. And they're going to delay both of these films either a year or 2 years. Because there ain't no way they're building up doing this quick. But here's Doomsday. They had the army of Dooms come out. And then this. Oh, that's not the video. Hold on. Where's the video? There's the video. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Bro, and that was probably really loud too. You have no idea. You have no idea of the smile I had on my face. So I've stuck with Marvel through even the worst. That terrible period with after Quantumania was really bad. And to see him be quite possibly the greatest villain of all of fiction is astounding to me. Seeing this. That is beyond awesome. That is beyond awesome. And people forget that these films are fan service. This is fan service. This is it. I know it's a Hail Mary move, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but I got to reiterate: don't hate on this man until you see it. Don't hate on any of it. Remain optimistic. Remain positive until you see the film, and we can trash it if it's bad, which I will call out on it. Which I called out on it for Quantumania and Kane, but they got the Russos. I believe these are going to be the two best comic book movies of all time. Both of these. I think I might like Doomsday better than Secret Wars, honestly, because just because of this. Just because of this right here. This is it. And I'm super, super duper excited. Super excited to see this man play quite possibly the greatest villain of all fiction. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. It's just... Like, bro, like... You can't tell me that's freaking awesome. That's not freaking awesome. Like, you can't. I want to see other people's thoughts. I can't see the replies? There's the replies. Like, I'm seeing it now, but, like, seriously. There's no one else to play it. There's no one else. I think that can play it. I'm just looking at all the... This is an unedited video. But man... That's everything. That's everything they announced. That's everything. Don't be negative. Please, people. Don't be negative. Because this can end up being amazing. Like, RDJ is going to kill it. He's going to kill it. It's just... It's going to be amazing. This is the build-up has to be executed right. And the films have to be really good. But the Russo brothers are automatic bangers, so they're just not. They're not gonna lose. They're not gonna lose. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This unedited video. It was very quick, very sweet. This is quite possibly going to be the greatest 2 years of build-up I've seen in my life, and I cannot wait to see this. Hope you guys enjoy. God bless. And Excelsior, true believers. We're freaking here. Marvel is back. And Dune is here. Bye, guys.